From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Paul Skeens. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. Line drive, and there's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Mason Wynn. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Late on that fastball. 1 ball. And a pitch. That one down the line. Nice stop to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And a count 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. And that's the third out. Back here with my pal Singy. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy hostile the crowd gets. So whatever the reason is, he's got good stuff combined with the right type of attitude, and I think that's why he's been so effective away from home this season.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Next offering misses down and away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Here's McCutcheon. Pitch misses. 2-1. Horowitz aboard here at first with nobody out. Misses again, 5 in a row.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, no outs. Brian Reynolds here in the dirt, and the count's full.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Ball to strike. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Key Brian Hayes.
On the ground to the left. Makes a sliding stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Pittsburgh, now here is Jose Fermin.
Jose Fermin.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings and misses. 1 down. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. 1 down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Not close with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. Next pitch, not close, up high. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. Man at first, And now Victor Scott. 2 outs. That's out to center field. Cruz under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now Tommy Pham. To the right side. And it stays fair.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one wrapped foul.
Good wood on that changeup. Barreled it up. Just couldn't keep it between the lines.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that one handled. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back on to the third inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Just missed. Fouled off to the right. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the right fielder, Mason Wynn. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Gonzalez to first in time, and that quickly 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh. 2-2.
And that's downstairs. Full count now. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to strike 3 on the foul tip. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Hitter Andrew McCutchen.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is outside. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Up next,
Nick Gonzalez digs in now.
Baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. All set for the start of the inning. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Horowitz makes the grab, 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Fermin. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. In the air to left center. Cruz turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, right field, and it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
That one ripped. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-0. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Sonny Gray.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So digging in, Henry Davis. Drilled out towards left center field. Scott raging back towards the wall. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Man at second. The other way. And foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one down. Spencer Horwitz now at the plate.
Spencer Horwitz.
Popped up. Fermin pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch to McCutchen. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the catcher to hit, Pedro Pajes. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Hayes to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals.
Victor Scott the second.
And there's a ball. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Next for the Cardinals.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Mason Wynn. The Pirates leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one at triple digits.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Skeens with a move to first. And here is Alec Burleson. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Now one missed. Wynn leads off first with 1 away. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andre Palante.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off, Tommy Pham.
For the Pirates, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Whoa.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. A swing and a soft liner. Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
High fly ball out towards left center. Nootbaar sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Man at first, one away. Just off the inside edge.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Spencer Horwitz. 2 outs.
No, that's a ball. 2-1.
Outside corner, there's a strike. And they'll do it again. And that's outside. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it. Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Popped up. Contreras nabs it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Genesis Cabrera.
92.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman.
3rd baseman.
The Redbirds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jose Fermin next up for the Cardinals. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes, coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 down. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, right side. To second, there's Connor Falefa, and that is the inning. Bottom of the seventh.
Leading
now
off
it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
Next offering is fouled back.
Count full.
He goes down looking. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
And he swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz will hit next.
O'Neal Cruz.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Andrew Heaney. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Victor Scott getting ready to hit.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fastball is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Next pitch is outside. Hit on the ground to short. Connor Falefa fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. The 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Alec Burleson. Next up for the Cardinals. 2 outs. And the slider just misses. That one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now,
Louis.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
62.
8th. Kyle Leahy. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Now at the plate,
Leading
Brian
off for the
Hayes.
Pirates.
When you talk about
baseman,
elite defensive third
Brian
baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 2-1.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Up next for the
Now the
Pirates.
left fielder, Tommy
Left
Pham.
fielder, Tommy Pham.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up
Now
the ladder
batting,
for strike
catcher,
3.
Henry
2 outs, base is empty.
Davis.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. In the air, right side. Win in position, and the inning is over.
Now pitching.
We're back.
For
It's the top of the
Pirates.
9th, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound, Carmen
50.
Mlodzinski. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Mlodzinski.
Here comes Wilson
Leading off for the
Contreras.
Cardinals, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Next
That's
offering
ball.
is downstairs.
3-1.
Hot shot to third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. That
2
one
balls, 1
misses,
strike.
and a count 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And the batter now, Jose Fermin.
Jose Fermin.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.